me just check the sound. Yep, that could be louder. There we go. So, how's it going, everyone? Today is Earth Day, 4/22/2025, to be exact. I'm wearing green because it's Earth Day. I wear this shirt for even though it's clearly intended for St. Patrick's Day, because you could just say, well, it's just a shirt with Ireland on it, but I literally found it in the bargain bin clearance section of past St. Patrick's Day holiday shirts. It was either Target or Walmart or something like that. That's the best thing to do, is try and find shirts that you could feasibly wear out of season in the clearance rack of when it's long been past. Because I got this in because St. Patrick's Day is in March, and so I probably got this shirt in I don't know, June or something, when St. Patrick's Day was long gone. So the demand for it was not, this is how supply and demand works, But yeah, I wore this shirt for Christmas because I don't really have a Christmas shirt. But, Ireland's a very Catholic nation, and Catholics celebrate Christmas. And also it's green, so it's also good for Earth Day. It's pretty much my holiday shirt. And also, I have Irish in me. Obviously I do. My name is actually Irish, as a matter of fact. Although I think... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say that part. But, yeah. And also I think it's just important to address anyone who's maybe stopping by. Actually, like their streams, there's a chance of being recommended to other people. That's probably a tad inappropriate to say such a thing at what I was about to say. But, I was... Again, if you were here for the last stream, and this is perhaps for people who are going to watch the recording of this, and not the, because the only person who's here right now is London, but the people who might stop by who are watching the recording, if you were there for the last stream, something just not in my head didn't seem right was going on. So I was able to talk to, and I'm not going to say who, because I just, for the sake of privacy, I don't want to make it a big thing. But so this only matters to the people who were there. But I was able to talk to him, and as far as I know, everything is okay. Things could probably be better, but I think things are okay, and I did my best, so yeah. But again, that's for just only the people who know. And this isn't an inside joke or anything. This is nothing in my books. This is no laughing matter. Also, how's it going, Logan? Lenny, do you think you put on subscriber mode for... Yeah, thank you. Now, Logan, we kind of have a policy around here. Actually, are you new? Or are you an old account that was renamed or something? Let's see. Channel activity. Ooh, okay. You know what? Actually, Lennon, his account was made 8 hours ago. Have you ever made a new account on YouTube, or have you ever opened YouTube on an incognito tab? It's almost always big channels like Mr. Beast and shit. So they've went out of their way to find this stream. This is... I've seen this before. I don't need to justify it. But just... And listen, just as easily as he made this 8-hour account, if it really is just an innocent lad, then he can make a new one. But 8 hours ago, I'm not feeling that. And we're just gonna probably, yeah, let's get rid of him. So, and that I know that's probably rude or harsh or whatever, but man, I just don't buy it. I don't buy, like, when I made this account, the kidDoonski Live account, all the stuff that I wouldn't get small streamers. I wouldn't get any streamers, honestly. The shit that gets recommended to you on YouTube when you first make an account is like huge stuff, like Mr. Beast and like Mark Rober and, you know, like Mark Ass Brownlee. You know, they're not gonna recommend someone like me. I just got here. What happened? Nothing. Just some weird guy who showed up and made his account 8 hours ago. Milkman, I don't know if you saw my comment or my response. I'm not gonna, again, because I don't want to make this a big thing, but if you get the chance, maybe read my response. But yeah, I don't know if he'll be back. Yo, kidDoonski, I'm actually able to live my life. I can finally post on my channel. Were you not able to post before? Why weren't you able to post before? I don't get it. Let's do Minecraft already. I should have already had it open, to be quite honest. Updating Minecraft launcher. What the hell, boy? What the hell, but? What the hell, but? I did? Okay, good. And we're not going to talk about it because I don't like making personal shit public. So that's really all I'm going to say. I draw Mother Earth. Nice. My mom didn't let me post. How old are you again? Your mom didn't let you post. Hang on a minute. How old are you? What was the first stream that you... What was the first stream that you were here? Oh, okay. Alright, and you know what? That checks out. That checks out. Because I'm able to see how you've answered that question before, and when I've asked you that question before, you said that you were 16, and you still say you're 16, so I believe you. Happy Earth Day. Yeah, Happy Earth Day. That is what my drawing... It kind of looks like a broccoli woman. It kind of looks like the Jolly Green Giant's wife. I didn't go for that. I just... I tried to make it kind of look like a tree sort of hair. Because it's not like I'm some sort of like, you know, like African nationalist or something, or like black nationalist or whatever. It's just, I don't know, in my head, like, I think sort of American depictions of, like, Mother Nature always give her straight hair. And that's never how I envisioned Mother Nature would look like if she was personified. I think she would always have, like, sort of like a curly, fro-ish hair. It's like a, you know, like a tree. But it's kind of hard to do that in pixel art, so she looks like a zombie broccoli woman. So, yeah. Can I open Minecraft already? Damn. There we are. Mother Nature kind of bad for real. Well, what is your what interpretation of Mother Nature are we talking about? I can't remember. Was it Parks and Recreation? Parks. I didn't mean to say it like that. That was gross. I'm sorry. Was it Parks and Recreation? Some sort of sitcom. There's a woman character who like had a crush on the Jolly Green Giant, And I thought that was pretty funny. You know, crushes show up in many bizarre circumstances. Oh, I haven't put a... Sorry about that. My throat's kind of getting to me for some reason. Sorry about the eye bag. Man, my eye bags have been really poor lately. I was thinking something similar to Gaia. Who is that? I'm kind of uncultured. Is this like an anime thing? What the fuck is this? Ugh, that doesn't look bad. She looks ugly as hell. The first image that shows where she has like all these roots all over her, I don't like that at all. It's a goddess, honey? See, I'm kind of... There's different sort of world knowledges. Because, like, there's, you know... I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to do with geography. I guess the term could be world cultures. Which is also something I'm interested in. Something I'm also interested in naturally. That sounded like I was bragging, but I just mean naturally in the sense that those interests have a lot of overlap. Geography and, like, world cultures. In fact, some people use those terms interchangeably. And... why is it playing the... Did I accidentally turn... Oh, what? Because it said that my Minecraft was updating. Did it? You know, whatever. In honor of Earth Day, we're gonna let the Minecraft music play. How's that sound? But, like... Yeah, I wasn't bragging. I was just saying that, like, naturally, as in the sense that there's just a lot of overlap between those two things. Kind of like how I bet if you're into space, you're probably into stars. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like you can't not learn about geography without learning about world cultures. You know what I mean? I might dehydrate this whole little pond here. Minecraft, I don't know why, but old Minecraft generation always had these weird little ponds. I don't know what the point of them are and what purpose they served. What service they perved. I gotta transfer water. Don't do anything for Earth Day, though? I usually turn Minecraft music off. Just because I personally find it quite distracting. And not just Minecraft music, but music in general in games. I feel like it just makes me lose my train of thought quite easily. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake. So, yeah, I fucked up. Hell no? Hell no what? What, like in terms of doing something for Mother's Day? Not Mother's Day, Mother Nature's Day. Ah, wasn't that cool? If, like I was just walking forward and doing it. Damn, now I can't even pull it off no more. Oh, you have to admit that was cool. You have to admit. 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 You know, I'm playing Minecraft just because I want to finish this wall. But also, what's a more fitting game than to do Minecraft on Earth Day, you know? There's not many games. As a kid, you wanted to be an astrophysicist. What does that mean? So, like an astronaut? Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was gross, and I apologize. Baba Booey. Baba fucking Booey. Why is this pig here? He has actually no way of getting out now. He has no way of getting out. There's no escape for him anymore. And what are you doing here? You're stupid. And dumb. Uh-oh. Happy Earth Day. AWOP. I wouldn't have expected to see you here. But thank you for being here. I hope this stream meets you well. You feeling better? Len, are you still drawing the Mother Nature person? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just build up 8 blocks from the surface. So then I'm gonna do probably like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna just do that and then just go from here. Yes, huh? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be higher because it's one little block above. Okay. I don't like how it's not symmetrical, but the land isn't symmetrical, so what you gonna do? Huh? I got mad hiccups though. Well, I think the treatment for that is peanut butter. That's what it was for me in my house for some reason. Peanut butter was the hiccup remover. There's a lot of weird ways to get rid of hiccups. The one, I don't know, someone, like, there's this weird thing of, like, Oh, the way to get rid of hiccups is to think of a white horse. And that shit never worked on me. I just got sent untitled artwork, PNG. Logan was timed out. Did Logan come back again? Aphrodite is not a baddie? Who's Aphrodite? I'm back. How's it going, Noise? Hi. Noise about to cause a ruckus. And Oxygen's back. Everyone's back. How was your guys' Earth days? Did you guys be earthing around? You know, it's ironic because actually for the longest time, Earth Day actually had a streak of having it be terrible weather on the day of Earth Day. In my area, at least. But I think those days are gone because it was actually a great day outside. Was preoccupied by other things today. So I couldn't really do fun stuff today. Oh, and also here's another thing too, is that I'm broke. So that's another, preventer of having activities be accomplished. But, it's been nice. I'm going to start up Deltarune again tonight. Deltarune. What is that again? Clap, clap, clap. Planes crash. I finally killed Pepino and Doys. I made Earth Day shake today. I made Earth shake today. Hi. What the fuck? Ew. What the fuck? Bastard. Yeah! The reason why I made him stop burning is so that I could get the XP and not have the fire kill him. And that worked out literally exactly how I wanted it to go. It was absolutely tremendous. I think it's probably best I get rid of these trees, because whenever there's trees next to a wall, sometimes monsters will spawn on top of them and will shoot from the top down. In fact, I actually used to have a forest right next to all the way over there. There used to be a hill all the way over there. We're talking all the way over there. And there was tons of pigs on that mountain for some reason. Or it was like a cliff, really, honestly. I used to call it Pig Cliff. In my head, I would call it Pig Cliff. Hopefully these trees will deteriorate soon. I know it's kind of anti-Earth Day to do such a thing, but, well, sometimes such things have to be suched, you know? Deltarune water bucket release. Chicken jockey. Oh, come on. No, don't. Come on, lads. Enough. Who actually recycled today? I'm being forced to recycle in my city, I'm pretty sure. I actually... Well, I live in an apartment complex, so I don't know how that works. I don't think that they do that. But someone picks up the trash for us. So I don't know what they do to it, to be honest. And I hate to be like the bearer of bad news, but most recycling ends up in a landfill anyways. It's just not the same landfill as the garbage landfill. Which is like, okay, that's cool, but y'all are still kind of just putting shit on land and expecting it to just kind of magically float away or something. And then he floated away. Floaty, floaty, floaty. And then he floated away. Aw, man, that's me at a cobblestone. Get out my hot take. I didn't like Susie that much character. I don't know what Susie is. Who dat? Last time I played Deltarune, Um, the ooh, at the end of stream, Lyndon, try to remind me to show your art at the end of stream. I'm kidding. I'm glad you are, Milkman. Yes, I got the banana. Okay. I don't know what any of that stuff is meaning. I really am not sure what's going on. I'm at a cobblestone. Man, I'm at a daggum cobblestone. Rotten flesh, you can go fuck yourself. You can go... What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Aw, man. My diamond chest is dying. I killed for a green... When you said floated away, I laughed so hard at that for some reason. Just kidding. I guess I'm just really that funny. Boy, I'll tell you what. I'm probably gonna do... You know what? I'm gonna kill some birds with a stone. Because... Again, you know what? Let's try and do Earth Day phrases. Let's do the Earth Day version of that phrase. I'm gonna save some birds with a stone. Is that even the... I'm gonna... So there's something about a bird and a stone, but you know the phrase. I am going to go down towards my mines. I don't know, you guys probably haven't seen me go down here in a long time. If ever, most of you guys. I know that AWAP has probably seen me go down here, since he's been around here for ages there. But probably everyone else here has never seen me do such things. We're going to get low enough to a point where we're going to approach lava, I think. It's somewhere it's going to... I'm going to come across my lava at some point. I know it's here somewhere. When I was first exploring these caves, I think it was before I ever even started streaming this. Dead End Fully Explored, Fully Mined. See, there's certain signage around... Ooh, an Enderman did that. Oh, look at... Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Yes! Okay, here we go. When I was first exploring these caves in survival... Well, it's always survival mode, but just like without even streaming, without the comfort of even having people watch me... God, it was so spooky, because everything's not spooky now, but when it was very dark. Obviously, because there's no torches. I forgot I had a bed down here. Oh my god, look at all this cobblestone. Enderman make 4. Shout out to the earth, it keeps me grounded. Way, that was a good one. When will you play Pizza Tower? Dude, come on now. I just recently did Pizza Tower. Did I hear Bad Apple? Fuck, I want Apple. I killed to listen to Bad Apple right now? What does that mean? I thought Chris was, you know... Who's Chris? Bro's just killing birds for no reason without efficiency. He's doing God's work. Dooski, would you try Deltarune? I don't know what that is. Gold. Make way for the gold rush, gold rush, gold rush. Make way for the gold rush. No! No. I think they got it by now. Can be my role model now. Shout out to FIFA 13. That's what that song is from. Well, I mean, it's from the Royal Concept, but that song is heavily associated with FIFA 13. But also, maybe I should say shout out to the Royal Concept. And then, here's the easy way out. It's just to climb up the water. I wish they were free. Sick and tired of the ads. Wow. 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 Sick and tired of the ads. All right, I'll stop. Look at all these pigs. This is what I was talking about, though, when I was saying right over all the way here. There used to be a big old cliff. Big old... Why would I do such a thing? This song that always pops up reminds me of Over the Garden Wall. And I never fail to mention that whenever I say it. I think Over the Garden Wall was a very well-made thing. The ending was anticlimactic, and that is not a spoiler. London, I'm going to show you the fact that it says faces. I don't know if I've already done this, but look.
kidDoonski says, smiley face.
Smiley face. And don't tell me to do :3 because it doesn't do that. Deltarune is prequel to Undertale. Ah. It's not prequel. Ariel's age differs between the stories. Asriel's older in Deltarune. Huh? We should watch it together. Well, Over the Garden Wall? Nah, that's out of season, bucko.
kidDoonski says, laughing face.
Laughing face. For some reason, this is kissy face.
kidDoonski says, kissing face.
And then this one is...
kidDoonski says, tongue sticking out.
Tongue sticking out. Tongue sticking out. Is this gonna say shades?
kidDoonski says B.
B. B. I think this one's just like
kidDoonski says backslash.
Backslash. Okay, maybe it's this one.
kidDoonski says uneasy face.
Uneasy face. What is this? What do you think? Ooh, actually, oh, what is that?
kidDoonski says.
It doesn't say anything for that one. I'd take way too much enjoyment out of this.
kidDoonski says, oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I did semicolon by
surprised face.
Surprise face. What is Winky? You think it's gonna do Winky face?
kidDoonski says, winky face.
Face. Do that one. I think it's gonna say like neutral expression. Fuck.
Says.
Says.
kidDoonski says, straight face.
Straight face. As opposed to what? A gay face? Oh. I gotta mow the lawns to get chapter 3. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss. Get an urge to make a vocal synth from this voice. What, the Microsoft voice? I think it's just called the Microsoft voice. Ah, man, I was trying to make it on top of the arboreum. Fuck, what did I call that thing? An arborary. Arborary. You should do that, Oxygen. It probably already exists, surely. I'm not sure what a vocal synth is, but it just means like a synthesizer or something made with a voice. Why do I have 11 sticks? Alright. Hot, hot, hot. Attic too hot. Oh, man. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. I actually think it's more efficient to do it this way. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Make an EDM beat out of it. Hell yeah, dude. Microsoft Remix. You should make scammy ads with it. That's the best usage of AI. Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Hold up. Bing, ding, 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 ding. That shit was, like, honestly fucking insane. The amount of people who legitimately fell for that. I knew a kid who tried to get Google on his Nintendo Switch. And it was a website that was, like, telling him to put his Wi-Fi password in. Like, bro, it was such a scam, and he fell for it. Oh no, bro, it wasn't a scam. I actually used it. It's real. Trust me, bro. Live recording of my snore. I want to call and then go sleep. Well, I can't do that right now, Lennon. A vocal synth is basically a collection of syllables made by a voice to sing. Okay, because I thought vocal synth was something else entirely. Yeah, I didn't really know what it was, honestly, until you just explained it there, Milkman. Or Oxygen, I meant. My fault. My fault, oh Jesus. Excuse me. That was gross, and I try not to do that, but I can't help it sometimes. Just like a hiccup, you know? Now, what is the point of me building these walls? I don't fucking know. But one day I want to, like, make a huge, like, city or something. You know? I feel like that's what a lot of people try to do in Minecraft after a certain point. Is build a city. You know? Even though I hate the villagers, and I think they're actually fucking stupid in every way, and they're useless, and I kill them more than I save them these days. Stomach hurts, antibiotics will be the death of me. I love those Vocaloids. Vocals go hard. The term Vocaloid is related to the vocal synth, I believe. Was it a Vocaloid? What's a, so is that like a vocoder? Do you know what a vocoder is? Like, is that what you're referring to? Because I know what a vocoder's like... I don't know how to explain that. But, like, it's like making a voice into music, pretty much. Or making a voice into, like... You know what I mean? And sometimes you can even make your voice sound like an electric guitar through vocoding. Actually, I think it's easier to do it this way. Yeah, it's easier to do it that way. Ah, son of a fuck. Things like fucking... Ew! No, 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 no. There was someone in my school who was obsessed with that thing. Oh, good Christ. I'm gonna have to chop this tree too. I think we got everything. Laying sideways, no speaking. No speaking? What do you mean no speaking? Hold on, what's going on? That's probably related topics, but still very different. You input lyrics and the melody, and it makes different music. So it's like AI generated music. I'm becoming less and less of a fan of this the more I'm learning about whatever this is. That's the same thing then? Milkman just changed his profile picture. That kind of threw me in for a loop. Miko English. Miko. No. I'm really not a big fan of that whole Miku thing, to be completely honest. I like the new profile picture, Milkman. Wait. Again, this is the more efficient way. Get rid of the fucking bed. I don't know why, but something that I'm just randomly started thinking about was this video of this guy. I'm really certain of the fact that it might be a skit, but I think it's still such a well-crafted joke that I think it still deserves its plaudits nonetheless. And it's this guy who shows up to the door, and he looks drunk as a skunk. So the lady, who for all we know could be his mother, his wife, who knows, it's like, are you drunk? And it's just like, I am not fucking drunk. And then she was like, you certainly look it. Can you even tell the time? And he turns around to the clock that's right next to the door. And he looks at the clock. He says, I am not fucking drunk. Because she said tell the time. Okay, tell the time. Oh, so I think you're aware of that video. Dude, that's... Oh, man. When I first saw that made me laugh really hard. That is such a gem. Absolutely shiny. And it's way too well crafted for it to be in my books. I think it's a skit. And obviously, like it's not like a SNL skit or anything, but it's just someone. It's just a joke that someone came up with, and that, like, I think it's choreographed. Surely, it must be. But if that isn't choreographed, if that isn't fake, what? Have you never seen that video? I don't know what it would be called. I don't remember what the video is called, but just look up lady tells drunk guy to tell the time. M. Yeah, this is definitely way quicker. Ah, man, I keep doing that. Bollocks. Not the end of the world, though. Take care of it later. And there's the wall done. Look at that. Actually, no, that's not done. Why is this so tall? Why is it so tall? Why did I make the wall so tall? Why did I do that? Not really sure. Matt Pat. Damn, I wanted us to spell Matt Pat. Ugh, fucking game theory. Fuck yeah. His throat must hurt whenever he does narration. I never liked how whenever he did narration, he always like strained his fucking mouth, like his throat, his vocal cords. Like whenever he tried to emphasize on a point, and fucking Freddy Fazbear, oh fuck yeah! Like it just, I don't know, it just kind of, it was, you know what I mean? Fucking Giga Bowser, fucking Giga Bowser. Legends of Zelda. At which point do I stop? I was in awe that Matt Pat could talk about important event in history somehow connected to FNAF. What did he do? What did he do in when he connected like the fucking World War II to Five Nights at Freddy's? So in World War II. Actually, no. If I say anything about World War II, and that's just gonna get me, that's gonna get this whole video taken down. So actually, I'm not gonna do that. But you can imagine how I would have talked about World War II with the MatPat voice. And when the Chancellor of Germany fucking... He was hand down my favorite YouTuber. Well, damn, it's even tough to say what my favorite YouTuber is. Are we factoring in... I think I saw a creeper. Where? Where'd you see a creeper? Unless, are you playing Minecraft along with me or something? Giga Bowser! Giga fucking Bowser! I doubt that. Also, by the way, I've been accused of cheating by putting that on. It is literally just a feature within the base game. All you have to do is hit F3 and B, and it'll show hitboxes. Now, yeah, so like that. I can see the pigs on top of the forest. I can see the sheep that's for some reason always there. I think it's because it can't escape. It can't leave that spot. That's why. I think I just wanted to be as smart as he was. When he gets evidence, he gets... Oh, fuck yeah, he gets evidence! Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory, where we're gonna see if Jeffrey Epstein actually fucking killed himself in prison. I imagine he just, like, doesn't even do video game content anymore. Just looks at, like, true crime and shit. Did JonBenet Ramsey's parents actually fucking murder her? Find out now. Was Mika's hitting him? Now we got some British guy replacing him? Whoa. Monsters. That's a pig. Thought that was a monster for a sec. Giga Bowser! Giga fucking Bowser! Hopefully that tree doesn't cause issues in the future. My data's being crappy now. I think I'll go away. Gray rocks or prey rocks. Alright. See, Oxygen, thank you for being here. Always appreciate it, and happy Earth Day. This my jam. Where are the noises coming from? Where are the noises coming from? I've explored all my caves. How come I'm hearing zombies and shit? Well, that's certainly quite strange. But yeah, now I have this whole area sectioned off. Now that does not mean that this is free from having monsters like spawning in it. In fact, far from it. Monsters will absolutely spawn in here. Just because it's enclosed does not mean anything. I still have to like light proof it. I also have to. I really have to probably. Actually, it doesn't really matter what happens in these caverns anymore, because whatever happens in these caverns cannot escape. Um, so yeah, um, there's that. Get out. I don't know why my pet will retire until I found out he was 37. He has aged quite well, hasn't he? I would have guessed he was in his mid-20s, to be honest. Like, most people who are 37 don't look like that. I guess you're right. I mean, he's already gotten everything he wanted. Why not retire? Yeah, why retire? Because retiring... Because, like... Because you don't want to work your whole life? At some point, I mean, there's only so many giga-fucking Bowsers he can do until you start just going mad. I mean, someday I'm going to want to retire. For surezies. But yeah, I have to light up this whole area for monsters to not spawn in it. And same goes for the area over here. So I'm still pretty much just view this as a blueprint right now. God, look how like ominous that wall shows up. He has a whole ass wife and kid. Exactly. Well, hopefully there'll be me one day, you know? Because that's, you know, that is my intentions with London. Spoiler alert. And don't be like, oh, does she know? Bro, if anything, she actually was... I don't like the fact that this pretty much can just invite a monster to, like, literally use this as a staircase and then climb up. So that has to be fixed at some point. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. What the hell? Ooh. Yucky. I still want that dirt there. Nope, that can still be used. Okay, there we are. I don't like the way that looks. Alright. Yeah, now there's no way up for a monster. They can get close though, but not close enough. Not close enough where they can do that. I wish to accomplish near or just as much what MacPad accomplished. Money, money. That's quite a tough ask. But it sounds like you have hope, which is great because, you know, that'll take you far. I mean, I hope one day to become... I don't think I really am the best at streaming. I know that you guys are going to be like, oh, but you do great, and that's cool that you guys say that. But, like, I mean, I've been streaming every day for, like, 200 plus days straight, and I only have 131 subscribers to show for it. And on average, I get like, you know, and I'm not saying that I don't appreciate guys here. I like that I have a tight-knit community. But I can't really, like, there's nothing, I can't make a career out of that. So, I don't think, because I've kind of put my all into this, and, you know, it really hasn't panned out. You know, that kind of sucks. That's definitely kind of a blow to the motivation. Why is there always some guy who's trying to escape? But, you know, you can't really expect everything to work out. So, I think I'm just more suited for, like, geography content, because those videos actually perform well. And also, geography is just, like, my main forte. Like, I mean, I like video games and all, but it's not something that I'm, like, obsessively into. Like, I mean, you know, like, I'm not too much of a big guy on lore. I don't actually really even play video games in my spare time, to be honest. And the games that I do, most people wouldn't even really, like, consider, like, a game. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or, like, you know, shit like that. Subway Surfers. So, I'm still going to continue on streaming, you know? Because, it is just something consistent in my life, you know, to just do. And also, I like the fact that I can also provide a sense of consistency in your guys' life, too. Because no matter what the hell you guys are going through, you can at least know that no matter, you know, no matter what, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and the day after that, and da-da-da-da-da. I could be wrong, but I think in an age of, like, a lack of consistency, that might be comforting for you guys. So I'm going to continue doing it for your guys' sake and also my sake, because, you know, like, as much as it kind of gets a bit draining to stream every day, like, again, it's just something to, like, consistently keep your brain, like, activated. And, like, you know, part of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but in my mind, it helped me. Despite it probably getting in the way of my geography channel. I want to be as, you know, Skinner said grilled hands. It would have made more sense. I feel like if he would have, if he said grilled beefs, it would even made more sense. You know what always bothered me about that is that scene where he says, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled, they, like, remove the fact that he took a bite of it. He takes a bite of it, and then when he shows it, there's no bite mark. The fuck? And once you see that, you'll never unsee it. Just rewatch that skit, and when he says, despite the fact they are obviously grilled, and when he shows it, because we like, he took a bite of it, and then when he shows it, there's no bite mark. New geography video coming soon? Well, if soon means within this year, then yeah, geography video soon. Geography video soon. But if soon means something like within the next week, then no. I want to talk about math, geography, and explaining life things. Well, it also seems like you want to talk about, like, video game lore. So I would suggest you probably make multiple channels. Kind of actually, maybe, is that what you mean by MatPat? Because he made, like, because he also made, like, food theory, and he also made movie theory. And didn't he also do, like, dress theory or something? Or fashion theory? Like, he covered all 4 bases, you know what I mean? Look at how many iron golems there are! What the fuck? Why are these guys multiplying? Jeez. Popping up like daisies, mate. Either way, I think I have... Also, how's it going with Springtrap? Unfortunately, you've kind of showed up at the tail end of my stream because I completed what I wanted to do, which was finish the wall. Also, side quest for real. :3. Also, by the way, in case you're curious, I know that I said that it wouldn't, but just for the sake of your own sanity,
kidDoonski says 3.
it doesn't say it doesn't say a face for it. Matt Pat is Lore King, nail polish, sparkle, flame emoji. Here we are. Yeah, so we have 1 hour 5 minutes. Oh yeah, to answer to be honest, I would say my favorite, because that was like a question that I kind of asked myself, what my favorite YouTuber was, and if we're accounting like consistency, then I don't think fuck, what's his name? Bill Wirtz. I don't think Bill Wirtz makes the cut because he hardly ever uploads. When he does upload, it's like excellent. But if we're considering consistency, then my favorite YouTuber. I don't know, man. Favorite YouTuber. Who am I even subscribed to? Let's see. Oh, Not Just Bikes is pretty good. Oh, JJ McCullough. I feel like he's sometimes a contrarian for the sake of contrarianism sometimes. So sometimes it bothers me. General knowledge. Yeah. 1+1. Vsauce? Yeah, but he didn't... Again, my main thing is like geography content. And Vsauce really didn't cover that stuff. My favorite is split between Berleezy and Corey X Kenshin. Berleezy? I thought it was just Berleezy. I didn't expect him to become a gaming channel, Berleezy. I remember him from just the roast videos. But once he started doing, I just really don't watch gaming content. I am just going to keep it a stack with you guys, dude. Alternate History Hub. Who cares? Bill Wirtz is so good, though, man. I love Bill Wirtz. Either way, that's gonna be... and the gaming content that I did watch was a long time ago. I would watch Drawing. What do you mean? I was meant to show London's Drawing? Yes, I was. You're right. And also, enough with the Minecraft music, eh? Enough. I know that you guys like the Minecraft music. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. London fell asleep, by the way. That's why, if you kept hearing my phone being notified, she was telling me if it was okay for her to sleep. And I was like, yeah, sure. Why would I care? I did laugh at him. Absolutely flaming Caillou. Oh my god. I liked... Was it Dora? I found the Dora one the funniest. Dude, those videos are so funny. What was it where, like, the Nickelodeon rat show? He was like, ugly little rat ass bitch! Like, I don't know why, but when he, like, when it cut, like, that was just such a funny cut. Because, like, the mic was maxing out. I just spit right there. That was gross. Like, he maxed out the mic and it just cut to him, like, quietly talking after that. Oh, yeah, okay, London's art. Fucking hell. Yeah, because I told her to draw... Well, I didn't tell her to draw, but I just thought it would be cool if she did. I want to... What did you say? I want to work by... Okay. See ya. Let me show Lennon's art real quick, though. There we go. Yeah, fuck off my screen, you little... Yeah. Oh, man, that made me laugh so hard when I first saw that. Here we go, though. This is the art that she drew. Pretty good, right? And she didn't forget to color in the hair. It's meant to be a cloud. Although I don't know how that works because like clouds don't, because this is like meant to be her face. And it's meant to look like Earth, but like how would the clouds be at the hot? Well, because of the big lips. Shit, funny. Pog. Either way. That's going to be the stream. AWAP, I'm glad that things seem to be better for you right now, or at least you're just in better spirits. Thanks, With Springtrap, for being here. A bit of an abrupt departure, but that's cool. Thanks, Milkman, for being here. Thanks, Noise, for being here for a short bit. It'll probably be a while since I play Pizza Tower, because that game really isn't, like... It's kind of... I don't find that game relaxing. I don't think that's even really controversial to say. I don't think that game's meant to be relaxing. So yeah, there's that. And my life's been really fucking busy lately. So it's not a game that I have much motivation to play on stream very much. Thanks, Oxygen P, for being here. Still, I forgot why he put a P at the end of his name. It's because he said it looks like a music note. I know that. Infidum. Thanks, Infidum, for being here. And that is it. Okay. 10, 9. I'm on your head today. Big poggers. What is it? I'll look that up later. I don't know what that means again, but I'll find out. 10, 9, 8. I think I had to do something with Twitch. 6, 5. Rock tastes like penguins. Oh, wow, we're doing the old school. Doing the rocks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Penguins. There we go.